Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. Hello, good evening, good Wednesday evening. How are you today? I hope and pray you had an amazing day today on this Wisdom Wednesday. I'm Nichelle with 2excelwithnichelle.com. I bring you information, inspiration, and motivation to help you start, market, and grow into the CEO of you. Hey, Pastor Monique, what's going on? Happy Wednesday to you. I do that by helping you to identify your strengths, your weaknesses, to share with you opportunities, and to help you to devour those threats, because threats always come. Blessings. Yes, it is an amazing day. Today, I am going to share with you how to decide if a business idea is a good idea. Now, I'm on halftime right now because my son's game is on, and I thought I'd come on while halftime was going on, okay? So I'm going to be brief. I'm going to be to the point and brief. All right. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to DM me on Instagram at Nichelle Womack. I'm also on Twitter at Nichelle Womack. And if you'd like to learn more about me and what I do to help you excel in your business, start your business, grow your business, market your business, click the link in my bio, and that's 2excelwithnichelle.com. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Motor Club of America. If you find yourself stuck and you perhaps maybe need some coverage, some extra coverage, check out Motor Club of America at theroadsidebuddy.com. It is an opportunity for you to get unlimited roadside assistance, and not only that, to earn some income on the side as well. So thank you so much for retweeting that and inviting followers, Pastor Monique, and follow her. She gets some great information, some inspiration to help uplift you if you are down. And she also does the bomb eyebrows. I love your eyebrows, girl. I wish I could get my eyebrows like that. They just stay crooked and all crazy. But look, one day, okay? And so let's talk about how to turn that biz idea into a good idea. Number one, you want to figure out before you even spend any money on anything, does the business idea make sense? Okay? I don't care how much it costs. You need to figure out, does it make sense? Because if it does not make sense, then it may not be a good business idea. A lot of times business ideas don't make sense up front, but if you look at the long term, look at the competition that's in the market and all of that, and see if anybody else is doing it, how it is doing. Yes. Bless your life. Yes. Hallelujah. Yes. If you look at the competition to see if there's anything or anybody else out there doing, if it's something simple, similar to that, then you can think about how to put it into your action. Nothing is new out here. All you have to do is go out there and make it your creation. Nothing is new. Nothing is new. Boy, if you only knew. Bye. If you only knew, in the name of Jesus, Lord. See, people assume, yes, you've been this for 20 years. Ella. Look, I know it takes practice. I've been in business 25 years, and that takes practice too. So I definitely understand that. And that's something I have not mastered, is the eyebrows, girl. They be all over the place. Believe me. I put some color on and they just look. I know it takes practice. That's just something I'm not good at. I don't know if I want to get good at it, because if you want to get good at something, you got to practice on a regular basis. And that's not something I necessarily want to get good at. So I'll just hire you. I'll hire you to do it, to help me do the bomb eyebrows. That'll be great. So make sure that business does make sense. For long-term sense. Now, if you in there for short-term, because I got a friend, they own a Halloween business. I don't celebrate Halloween, but they do. And around the holidays, that's when their business excels. That's when they make a lot of money. And that's a short-term business practice. So they do very well between August and November. They do very well with the Halloween. So the business has to make sense, whatever term you're looking at. Long-term is the best term to look at to see if a business makes sense, because you want to have consistent income. You want to have residual income with that business. So that's number one. Number two, how competitive is the business? That's how you decide if it's a good idea. Okay. How competitive is? If it's very competitive, you're going to find yourself somewhat struggling to get successful in that business. How competitive is it? And there are a lot of things out there. Remember, I just said there's nothing that's new out there. A lot of things are retwisted, recreated, and all that stuff. All you have to do is put it into your own ideas and make it for you. But how competitive is it? When you talk about the coaching business, coaching is a very competitive occupation. Everybody want to be a coach. Everybody does. And so if that's something you're thinking about going into, you may want to niche that market. My friend, Pastor Monique, she is in aesthetics. Is that correct? Is that correct? You will have to travel to me. Yes, and I'll travel with you as well. And she is in the beautification of making you look beautiful. And so if that is something you're getting into, you have to know you're going to have to be out there competing with her. All right. And other ones that are out there like that. So what can you do that's different that takes your business to another level? That's how you decide if it's a good idea. What are you going to do unique to add to your practice of business that somebody else may be doing it, but it's special to you? When they come to you, just like I just said, Pastor Monique has those beautiful eyebrows. I know if I go to her, my eyebrows are going to look good. OK, that is her specialty if she don't even know it yet. That is your specialty. So find something that you're good at, that you're unique at, that you can make uniquely your own, and figure out how competitive is it, and see how you can turn it into yours, your creation, to make it good for you and your business. Number 3, what is the threshold for profitability? What is the threshold for profitability? People don't look at it like that. You got to look at money on a short-term and long-term basis. I'm freezing. Oh, I apologize. I don't know why, Pastor Monique, because I'm owning up. I don't know why. I apologize. What is the threshold for profitability? Okay, so when you're thinking about the threshold, that is the bottom point of what it is that you can make to stay in business. What is the least amount you can make to stay in business? You already know what your goal is for the most amount. What is the least amount that you can make to stay in business? Every business has a cost. I've shared that with you many times before. And you have to look at the fact, what is it going to cost you to keep that business up and running? Yes, you have to find your niche. It's so key and so important. You could be a general business person, which a lot of people I know that are general business people, but you'll have more diversity in your business if you settle down and niche it. Like mine, I am a life strategist certified. I am a business strategist certified. And so I help people get their life and their business together, and those two come into hand. Yes, 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 yes. What is the threshold? What is the least amount you can make to stay in business? You want to be profitable in your business. You don't want to just be in business to say, I'm in business, I got a business. You want to make sure that at the end of the year, you can produce a 1099 or a W-2 if you got employees. Okay, profitable businesses are the best businesses. Hobbies, if you love what you're doing, keep it a hobby. Keep it a hobby if you don't plan on earning any income. That's what a business is that don't earn income. It's just a hobby that you enjoy doing it. Okay, that's it. And call it a hobby, not a business. Okay, yes, Lord. What is the threshold, the minimum, the least amount that you can do to stay in business? Number 4, are you able to create streams for it? So I shared this with you guys a long time ago, probably the beginning of last year. I told you every business that I own, there's a stream attached to it. The reason being is because a lot of the businesses that I'm in, except two, that they're not consistent. Real estate is not consistent. Fortunately, I've been blessed that I've been consistent, but I know that it's not a consistent area of business. Now, that's why I have people working with me in my agency. When I'm not producing, they're producing. So those are the streams, hiring people to be in my agency, and then adding on additions to my business. We do alarms within my company. We do homeowners insurance in my company. We do life insurance within my company. So those are added streams on top of that real estate business. Just in case one is not producing income, you got the other one to produce that as well. So keep that in mind. Are you able to create streams from the business that you have? If you are an esthetician, as my friend Pastor Monique is, she does the eyebrows. She does facials and things of that nature. Plucking of the hairs. If you have ingrown hairs, I'm sure you probably do that as well. Those are additional streams that you add onto your business to keep the income coming through when the mainstream is not producing on a regular basis. Number 4, are you able to create streams from your business? That is how you decide if a business idea is a good idea. Number 5, what's the startup cost? As I mentioned to you, every business has a cost. It may be, I have a business right now that you could start with little to no money. However, if you want to grow in that business, you're going to have to consistently add to it by advertisement, by doing other things. You got to spend some money to make some money. Whoever told you that that's not true, they lied to you. No sustainable business, no profitable business got that way without spending any money. You're going to have to spend time, resources, or something, marketing, You just got to do it. It's as simple as that. In order for you to get a profitable business, you got to spend some money. So those are my 5 tips for you today, how to decide if a business idea is a good idea. And if you find out if that business idea is a good idea, the next thing you need to do is create a plan. Create a plan for that business. It can be short term, long term. Short term is like 6 months to a year. Long term is typically a year and longer. Okay, it just depends on what phase of the business that you're in. And so you set up a plan for the business itself. You set up a marketing plan. You set up a profitability plan so you can know what your expectations are for that business, especially within the first year of doing business. It's so key to identify what your cost ratio is going to be within that first year of being in business. Because if you have gone to that 5-year mark, which most businesses fail within the first 3 to 5 years, and if you get to that 5-year mark and you have not made any profit, even before then, it's time to evaluate that business to see what's going on, to see if it's good to keep it going or if it's time to discontinue it. Again, nobody goes into business just to say they're in business. You're into business to make a profit. And that should be your goal. If it's not, then reevaluate why you're going into business. Everybody's not meant to be a business owner. Some people are meant to be entrepreneurs working inside an organization that an entrepreneur owns and operates, which most of us work in that type of facility. If you have a job, that's what you do. You work for an entrepreneur, and you're the entrepreneur if you're in some type of leadership or management role. And so, not to say that that's not a successful entity. I know a lot of people that are entrepreneurs within entrepreneur organizations that are making 6 figures. So it can be done, but I tell you what, ain't nothing like owning your own. Ain't nothing like clocking your own clock, punching your own clock, and writing your own check. It ain't nothing like that. And I'm one of those kind of people. I'll be the first one to tell you, when it gets slow, you go get you some flow. If you got to go pick up a side hustle, which would be a job, because your main hustle should be your business. All right. Make your main hustle your business. And if you have to go get some income just to funnel through the business so you can keep it in existence, that you can get your marketing stuff, and that you can, add to the business, then do that. You got to do what you got to do until you can do what you want to do. My mama used to tell me that all the time, and I have adhered to it throughout my life. Okay, so those are my tips for you today. If you'd like to learn more about what I do to help you, click the link in my bio to excelwithnichelle.com. I also have a business plan template there. I have a lot of startup information for startup entrepreneurs and even people that have been in business a while. I have a resource in there, how to make money online, 20 things that you can do to make money online. So if you are broke in 2018, it ain't nobody's fault but yours, because you could pick up a side hustle and make some extra income. You can start your own enterprise and make some extra income. It's up to you what you do to be successful in your life. I'm Nichelle. May everything you touch turn to gold. Blessings and peace unto you. I'll catch you tomorrow, sometimes between 8 and 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. I may pop on a little earlier, depends, but most definitely between 8 and 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can connect with me on Instagram at Nichelle Womack and on Twitter. And if you like podcasts, go check out the People Connect podcast. I've actually uploaded some unique broadcasts that I have not broadcasted publicly or live on the podcast. The People Connect podcast, you can download it with the link in my bio by going to my bio, or you can go to iTunes, iHeartRadio, or Google, and you can download the People Connect podcast. Until next time, blessings and peace. Thank you, Pastor Monique, for sharing. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for being an amazing woman. Blessings and peace. Until next time. Bye-bye.